media discussions have formed the basis for the themes presented in this video. Here you can also see graphics created with artificial intelligence techniques. Sharing what we have learned is the driving force of this video. Our greatest hope is that this video finds a meaningful plus for you. Also, this is a speculation about the 2025 Peugeot RCZ. Automotive aficionados are still captivated by the Peugeot RCZ, a 2+2 coupe that stands out thanks to its striking design and the fun handling. A dose of realism is crucial when approaching the idea of a modern resurrection, which has spawned a lot of online conjecture and artistic representations, possibly driven by an electric drivetrain. Neither Peugeot nor Stellantis, the parent business, have made any public statements or credible leaks on the 2025 RCZ's development or manufacturing. In this in-depth analysis, we look at the market, Peugeot's current strategy, the difficulties of creating a niche electric coupe, and the trends in the automotive industry as a whole to determine the probability of an RCZ revival. Design, walking the fine line between antiquity and progress. If Peugeot were to bring the RCZ back from the dead, its design would have to be a fine balancing act between paying homage to the classic double-bubble roofline and narrow profile of the original and incorporating Peugeot's modern aesthetic. A more sporty and aerodynamically efficient take on design cues from more recent electric models, such as the 208 and the 308, could be the way to go here. A shift from the original RCZ's more flamboyant visual cues might be necessary due to the reality of electric vehicle design, including the need for ideal aerodynamic performance to optimize range. Creating a design that stands apart from Peugeot's more conventional products while yet being aesthetically pleasing and functionally efficient is no easy feat. It would take a strong financial case to convince Peugeot to divert resources from their present strategy emphasis on SUVs and volume-selling vehicles to a specialist coupe project. Technology and features. A compact design that emphasizes sportiness and usability. An appealing combination of sporty performance, state-of-the-art technology, and some everyday usefulness would be required in a contemporary RCZ, especially an electric one. In addition to a full complement of advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, you can anticipate a digital instrument cluster, a huge infotainment touchscreen with excellent resolution, and one-touch smartphone connection. It is important to take into account the 2+2 coupe's inherent restrictions, especially with regard to the amount of luggage room and back passenger space. To justify the possible pricing point, Peugeot would have to strike a compromise between providing a fun and exciting driving experience and making the car as functional as possible. When compared to typical hatchbacks or sedans, the RCZ's interior space and luggage capacity would be severely lacking, turning it into more of a weekend toy than a practical daily driver. Electric powertrains are the most logical choice, yet they encounter many challenges. Reviving the RCZ with an all-electric powertrain would be the most sensible option, considering Peugeot's declared dedication to electrification and the increasing demand for electric vehicles, while also showcasing Peugeot's electric vehicle technology in an aesthetically pleasing and aspirational model. This would be in line with the brand's larger strategic goals. But it would be a huge costly commitment to build an electric platform just for this niche coupe project or to modify a current platform to fit this need. Peugeot would have to weigh the high expenses of developing electric vehicles against the tiny niche coupe market to determine the possible return on investment. If Peugeot can take advantage of Stellantis's current platforms and the technologies, as well as achieve economies of scale via shared components and production processes, then building an electric RCZ might be a realistic possibility. Present market tendencies and Peugeot's emphasis on complete electrification make a hybrid powertrain appear less probable, despite its technological feasibility. The market determines the release date and price, a completely speculative exercise. Due to the absence of official information and the inherent uncertainties surrounding the project, speculating on the price and release date of a projected 2025 Peugeot RCZ is an extremely risky endeavor. If Peugeot brought the RCZ back from the dead, it would probably be marketed as a high-end model that could go up against other electric coupes or performance-focused EVs that cost around the same. Niche coupes have a limited but fiercely competitive market, thus Peugeot would have to weigh the pros and cons of the project's prospective demand and price strategy carefully to make sure it would be profitable. An actual delivery date of 2025 is extremely optimistic and should be seen as more of a target than a placeholder, in all honesty. Changes in the market, in customer tastes, or in Peugeot's strategic priorities could cause the project to be postponed or scrapped completely.